Chris just heard something at 10 o'clock, and what I had just heard was around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, so already we've heard the 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and we just walked in here. Twice now I've heard a whistle coming from this direction. I'm going to film. I totally expected to be shoved on the ground, and that's what I was thinking. What's our plan again?
The deal is that we always seem to be getting this following business going on.
Especially the last couple of times.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just punch on in a tad bit. Y'all stir around like you're looking around, and I'm going to drop the recorder off.
Okay.
Right here in this spot.
All right.
And we're going to punch on in. So if anything comes in around the area, hopefully we might can hear something that we would not have heard.
Right, we come as it follows us in,
Yeah.
and then we're going to...
If it's going to follow our path, I don't think it would. I think
it's going to come in another, but we might still hear it.
I think it would come this way more
Yeah.
to the left, so I would
We
think.
might still hear it, and then you're going to gather them on the way out, right?
Yeah, I'll pick them up on
Pick them up on, and it's going to be,
Yeah.
just to let everybody know, it's going to be dark on the way out,
Yeah.
so this can get
We
interesting.
expect it to be somewhat dark.
Yeah, we're going to be somewhat dark when we come out. So,
All right, so let me...
want me to walk off in front? Well, I'm 90% sure when I walked in this area, I heard something directly in front of me rustling around. So, we'll see how that goes. Right in that direction, right up there. I just heard it again. Very painful, that time. Right on the other side of all that, which you're not going to see through. But we're going that direction to let everybody know. Oh, was that Chris that we just heard?
It was in front of us.
Yeah, it's in front of us. So either there's an animal up there or it's what we're thinking of. Usually an animal will just keep moving, or it'll stop altogether when it hears us. Not stop and stop, start and stop.
I'm glad I left the recorder on. I've been filming the whole time.
Yeah.
It was like a little bit of a crash.
So Chris, we've got a 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock already today.
That's good. Let's see if anything comes up in the rear.
Well, Chris just heard something at 10 o'clock, and what I had just heard was around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, so already we've heard the 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and we just walked in here. it was moving earlier. It's not moving now.
No, it's not moving. Let's push. You ready to push one?
Can you do me a favor? Here,
What?
turn my thermostat on. Turn my thermostat on. Cause. Thank you. I hear it.
No, I have to double check some video, but I don't know if that's been here or not. Could be storm, of course, but I'm just noting it.
The owls are active right now.
The owls are cranking up.
Is that a bird? Is it a whistle sound?
No, they're whistling.
Twice. That was a two-tone whistle.
So you're in the front. We don't hear it in the back.
Yeah, we hear distortion.
I heard that.
Of course not.
You heard
What?
that little knock?
Yeah, it was a little bit of a
Knock.
bump. Yeah,
Bump
back that
over
way.
there.
I'm going to come right up here and I'm going to film that place.
Okay.
What?
And the reason I'm filming is twice now I've heard a whistle coming from this direction. I'm going to film. I thought it was Chris the first time. And then the second time it was two-toned and I thought it was Chris and Beata again, but it wasn't. So let's do a little filming over here.
What we're doing is we are basically taking the strategy is to basically remain predictable, take predictable routes when you ingress and egress, and basically you just observe to see if you can find those distinct patterns that we are accustomed to hearing. And once we get to start hearing the patterns develop, and that's when you have to rely upon your equipment to be able to try to capture something. And this stuff is going to be extremely difficult. What I did back there is I dropped off a camera. It's way in our back right now. I don't know if Beata was filming there or not, but I dropped it off, and if anything kind of moves in behind us up that area, maybe the time-lapse camera might catch something. It's a long shot to guess. Really is what it amounts to. But we're going to go to a rally point, a little designated point, and then we're going to hit it, wait it out a little bit, then we'll follow the same route on the way out.
Okay, I'm telling Mark. I'm telling Mark already. He's telling me.
You were talking.
He's giving me pointers over there. He's
I
hearing
heard
stuff.
something over there while you were talking.
Yeah, I know. I saw your face, our movement.
I was going like this, babe.
What was it doing?
No, he heard something on the left
I
while
heard
you were
something at
talking.
10 o'clock when you were
Well,
talking.
that's typical because if one of us talks for a length of time, you hear things moving.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have you on film too, Mark.
going like that. What was that?
That was
Did
my
you hear a
camera.
little peep over there? I must be like crazy today.
Are you
You're not crazy.
oversensitive to this?
I don't know. Maybe I am.
Yeah, there's some good tracks going through there.
Yeah, but it's so hard to see because it's actually darker than it is on the camera.
Oh, yeah. The camera's got to brighten it up. But you said you heard something.
Yeah, and I heard that they're way faint, like a thud, but it was really, really faint. So, but it was up there.
We can just freaking just hold right here.
Yeah, we're okay. I don't feel the need to run up there. Just letting you know. I've been hearing a lot today, but
We're going to start.
oh, we're gonna
Start.
Oh, I should get used to it now.
We're going to start.
You brought treats for us.
The trick is, guys, is y'all know this stuff is good, is what I'm talking about right here. But which do you prefer, the tender bites or the hickory smoke?
Ooh.
I don't know. Hickory's awful
Or we can all
tempting,
share it.
but,
Doesn't
Guess
matter.
what? I'm
let me
trying
describe.
both.
This closest to me, I'll take the tender bites.
I can't wait.
Let me see. What do you got here?
Hickory.
Oh, that's good.
Is that a knot on that tree right there, Chris?
Yeah. So we take a break and we eat because that's all part of the strategy. It's all part of the strategy, okay? Because this is meat.
Okay, Mark. I want to try the tender bites.
Oh, okay.
Hey, if that's strategy, I'm in.
You want to try the hickory?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I hear the owls again.
Mm-hmm.
No, behind. I think it's behind.
I thought they were behind us, but
Behind you guys.
I'm waiting to see if we hear a whistle or something.
we hear the whistles when we're moving. And they mask over our movements. You know?
More?
I know that's probably
Yeah,
why.
more.
The first one I thought was a bird. And the second one I thought was you guys.
Let's do that.
And they were along this area here. Then when you were talking, I heard that movement up in this area. And then way off in the distance, I heard that thud. Maybe because I was in front of everybody.
You hear it? That's very loud.
I hear the owl again.
And Beata's
Loud.
back from Germany.
It was cold there. It was really cold. And here I'm sweating. I have a jacket on, but I'm hot. And
Well,
then-
we're kind of in that temperature where it's not cold, but it's not warm. So you have
and we're in
an
March.
overcoat on. Oh, an owl right there. Just
Really.
flew up in that tree.
And you know what's crazy? The mosquitoes. Right now, already. It's March.
Not as bad as last week.
I heard that.
Oh, last week they were on us.
This is good. I like that one. Better than that one.
This one's a little plain.
Tender bites?
That one is good there. Here.
You can't beat smoke. Smoke is so freaking awesome, man.
But I'm going to eat them all anyway.
They have You're not filming, are you? Oh, you are.
We get asked this question all the time. And the question we get asked all the time is, why don't you guys bait? answer is there's many reasons, but it's illegal, and you can't do that. So we try to do the next best thing, we just, have something to eat, let it be visible, show it around a little bit.
Come and get it.
The hope is that something will come in a little closer or just be a little nosy.
Get more active in here. Weird.
That's getting dark.
It's getting dark now. We're gonna be like E.T. getting out of here in the freaking dark.
Yeah, I got my headlamp ready.
All right, so let's just wait a little bit and see if we hear anything. Can you make me a knock? Let me see if I can play the Sierra sounds.
Hang on a second.
It was a remote, high mountain area, and
I think I'm going
I
to
was
the
aware that there had been some strange goings on in this area.
Al Berry recreates for us what happened on the night of October 21st, 1972.
I feel like I'm in the South Side.
Chris, I was 19 years old.
Oh, when that happened?
1972.
Oh, wow. Hey, well, I was already alive, too.
I was awakened by some strange... It was very startling. I didn't know what to think. I had very mixed emotions. Analyzed since then. It was some viscerally my... I didn't know what to think. It was very startling. I didn't know what to think.
It's not a very good thing.
A creature
trying to
that
catch it.
was stranger than anything that we knew.
You might have to have a clip recorded and then put it on your phone.
We've had the sounds analyzed since then, and at the University of Wyoming by a professor at the University of Wyoming. We've had the sounds creature that was stranger than anything that we knew. We've had the sounds analyzed. There's two of them across the creek at the big rocks. There's two of them across the creek at the big rocks. It's a hard act to follow.
It's difficult. Maybe one more had to send me a clip one time. Wow, it was an owl just cutting through just now. Big, there he is right there.
Where?
They're cool
Big,
to see.
big owl just cut through right there on the tree.
I saw something flying in the air.
Yeah, but ain't that something how
What's-
an owl
What's,
landed right on us
what's
after?
this on that tree?
That's a big knot.
Yeah, you see it?
Yes.
I was wondering if that's a nest of I don't want to be on a
Okay, let's get ready to head out.
hornet's nest or something.
No, it's not a hornet's nest. See, the thing is that the Sierra Sounds is one of the most outstanding collection of audio that these guys had captured. And it's been analyzed, and they've tried to debunk it, the whole 9 yards with it. We played it just now, off and on. It's very difficult to catch a piece without the human interaction. But we had a big owl that just came right on in and landed right there. So it is an amazing piece of
And there it is.
And there it is. Yeah.
They scared me.
Yeah. And so this goes to show you guys, the owls,
I saw it move.
the owls are your friend out there. We've always long said that the owls give away what's going on. They will hoot and holler, and we've noticed when you're especially at night, they will start hooting and tooting, and the hooting and tooting starts getting closer and closer and closer to us, and then we normally start getting activity close in on us. That's normally at nightfall when it's dark. That's what we experience here in Florida a lot of times. The owls are your friend when you're out there squatching, but the owls will also give your position away.
That's true.
And I
They
think,
don't already know where we're at.
yeah, like they don't already know where you are, but they're a dead giveaway, and they, in my opinion, they are the watchmen of the swamp, the owls.
Let's cross here.
Sorry.
Keep going.
Uh, 210. Okay. Yeah,
Is that
no, they're just snapshots.
Okay.
Could be absolutely a whole lot of nothing going on.
Yeah, there's.
Okay, you can give me the food and drop that in my lap. Okay, thank you for filming.
Mine. I have it on.
If you see a red dot, you're filming.
There. There you go. I got with green light. Stop. Because it's not giving me anything.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you now when I have the light on my side. You okay? You okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, keep going. I heard some behind me, but let's keep going.
What's your eyes, Janet?
That's my eyes.
What's your eyes?
Okay.
I'm gonna go around another way. I don't want someone to poke their eye out. So this is
You okay?
Yeah, I got caught on a root.
Oh yeah, but you didn't hurt yourself?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
I was more worried about the camera than me.
Oh,
I don't want to fall.
I had done that before. Sacrifice the camera, save
now
yourself.
Mark can tell you what happened last week.
Huh?
Now Mark can tell you what
No,
happened.
no. I don't want to hear it in here.
Oh, we're out now.
And the owl.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. That activity.
Coming, yeah. Well, I'm apprehensive anyway. Coming out last week, it wasn't this dark either. And Chris was in the front. I'm always in the front, but that day I let Chris take the lead. I have the distinct feeling there was something behind me. Okay, no big deal, you know. I mean,
Right.
we're veterans. We've had that before. Except it got to the point where it was like right up on me. I expected
Be shoved.
to be shoved or touched. I totally expected to be shoved on the ground, and that's what I was thinking. Or to at least something reach out and lay a hold of me, either push me or grab my backpack or
Right,
something
right.
like that.
Wow.
So that's why tonight I told you on the way out
Yeah, you said you wanted to
I
be
wanted to
in the
be
rear.
in the back because, of course, now that that's in my head, you know, and it's dark, so you get a little spooked. But I did hear something behind me on the way out.
He tells me.
So
He tells me this when we're at work.
I
And
tell him
didn't-
when I'm at work.
I didn't know anything about this, and he goes, "Chris, I got something to tell you." I said, "What?" And he goes, "Well, remember when you said you felt like there could be a gator that's going to jump out at any moment?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Dude, there was something, I could just sense something behind me, man." And it was to the point where I thought I was going to get shoved. And I was like, "Now you tell me?"
Well, you
I was
don't
like,
want
"Now
to.
you-" I was like, "Now you tell me?" I said, "Oh shoot."
It's one of those things that you don't want to really admit, so you just kind of keep it to yourself.
Well,
and
no, I didn't think about.
you know.
I didn't think I was going to get hurt.
no,
I was thinking I could have spun the cameras around and filmed backwards, because if something was back there, has everybody seen the barber shoot video? Okay.
Oh, I know, I saw it.
Has everybody seen that video? If you haven't seen it, go look at it, okay? There was a handful of people standing there with her during that moment, and all them people didn't see anything.
Yeah, until it
And then
got up moved.
it jumped up and took off running.
I know, I saw it on the video.
And the movie Predator
Yeah.
is not far-fetched and pretty much on the freaking money.
Right.
And that's when I said, "Mark," I said, "Oh man, you should have just said something. We could have just started filming right then and there."
We wouldn't have
Because
seen
we
nothing.
wouldn't have known. But you know, it's like I said, "Dude," I said, "if them people didn't see, if we had all those eyeballs with her when she went out there and they didn't see anything,
Right.
that just goes to show you that something could be right up on you and you not even know.
Yeah,
You
and
just-
how you guys.
I didn't expect to see
You don't
it.
even
I
know.
expected to be touched from behind. Chris, 4 years in these woods, I have never felt
Felt
that. Never.
And it's
Never
kind
ever felt like there was something right on my back that could reach out and shove
touch
me.
you.
I thought shove. I thought I'm going to be shoved on the ground. And I thought, oh my gosh, I'm carrying a camera. But I thought I was just going to be shoved on the ground.
Yeah.
And so, I
That's-
don't
that's
know.
how it
You
gets.
know,
Okay, I'm ready to go now.
It gets that freaky out here.
yeah,
And we're in darkness right now, so we really
and
need
it
to,
wasn't even dark
We need
last
to get
week.
going.
we really
We
need to
still have
wrap
a long
this
ways
up.
to
We have a
go.
long way out.
Okay, let's go.